let's have a little chit chat. You, me, and the mic. It's quite out there. I know the microphone is taking some space. I'm waiting for the invisible microphones. Ultimately, I always thought that we would already have flying cars, so I'm not let down by the fact that there's no invisible microphones yet, because imagine if I could have this sound and you don't see it in the frame. Matter of fact, let me rethink what I just said. I know there are different kinds of microphones, and there's a stick one that actors use and stuff to do their acting, and for us to not see that there's a microphone on set. I know. But this microphone literally started this channel. I can't believe it either. And I want to thank you for being a part of the journey. I honestly needed the ASMR even more than you did. It's not a competition. I know we're not competing. Come on. Low vibration. No, I think healthy competition is good, but I'm saying, like, we're not going to compete because we're a team. Teamwork. If you win, I win. If you succeed, I succeed. Pinky. That's the thing. That this baby microphone started this channel, and I have to admit that I always had a bogus setup. Truthfully, but it's part of the charm. You know what I mean? It's a little charming, but what do we think? Summer 2024 elevation? You know, I was away from the channel for a little while. I know it's been a couple weeks, and I used to post like 2 times a week in the beginning, and to me, when I was doing that, to be completely honest with you, it was to see if I was able to be consistent in the YouTube format, because I know I can be consistent with my relationships, with especially my fitness, because I've been the fitness for almost a decade now. I started very, very young, you know. Insecurities as a teenager really got the best of me and made me the fitness today. So shout out to the teenagers and the insecurities that comes with being a teenager. Oh my gosh. Although I felt, you know, like, I guess the kind of teenager I was not really insecure, but competitive. Competition. And this is why, like, I don't know, when I was talking about us not competing, it's something that really changed my life, because there are so many good team players out there, and not everything has to be a competition. And I don't even compete with myself anymore, which I used to do. Imagine that. That was a prison in my head. It was a prison with some bed sheets and some water and a closed bathroom and some friends too. It was a 21st century prison with Uber Eats. But okay, so hear me out. The reason I still have this bogus setup, and that's why I was asking you as a teammate, are we leveling up? Is it time to level up the channel? Be honest. I was waiting for you to push me to do it, because I know that for me, a little tripod, a little blue Yeti, and a little hair cap for the blue Yeti. He's bald. He's actually bald. Don't tell him that I told you. And I'm good to go. But the reason, okay, that I'm thinking about all of this is because right now I am on the go. I'm on the run, like Young Thug would say, but I'm not running away from the cops. I'm traveling. Yay. Oh my gosh. 21st century prison. We don't know her anymore. No. So I'm traveling, and I want to take you through what this represents for me. Like, as a journey, it's so meaningful. I love hyping up what I'm about to say, but honestly, okay, you're gonna get it. So personally, I left my mom's place when I was 18. And when I left, it was the best thing I've ever done. So if you're under 18 right now, I would say make it one of your goals and challenges to live on your own as soon as possible and figure it all out as you go. I literally had $200 to my bank account, and I was like, I'm just gonna figure it out. I'm just gonna figure it out. Moving cities, I'm just gonna figure it out. And the reason I'm saying this is because at that time, when I was 18, when I was able to finally move out legally, yes, it was life-changing and it was a challenge, but it was also on the fight or flight. Like, am I going to be able to make it? Will I be able to generate money, find an apartment? Who's going to want to rent an apartment to me, little 18 years old with no husband that has a generous income yet, or mom to co-sign or parent to co-sign me? You know, I went to visit apartments, and I remember that honestly I had to compete because there were couples out there and they both make a huge salary, and I was there 18 years old. So what did I do? I arrived early. Always arrive early. And B, show the best of yourself. Personality on display. Everything is funny and you smile a lot. And I ended up finding the best place for me and a girlfriend at the time. I originally moved out with a girlfriend, just a friend from high school, but then I eventually moved on my own very early as well. And that was like a soul-searching journey. I remember like not knowing what was gonna happen. That's when my faith in life, myself, God, spiritual entities, the power of connecting with the source really came through to me. But I was on fight or flight because I need to make this work, and I still need to finish school and eventually start university and all of that. And will I be able to make it? That was always the question. Now, I've took some time, to build myself up, and I am in a position where I am making the same choice, but it's coming from a place of personal challenge. You know what I mean? And this time it's not a competition, it's not insecurity, it's not trying to prove something to myself. This time it's me dancing with life and asking, how good does it get? What is it that I have to see that I haven't had the chance to witness yet? Who is it that I'm gonna meet? What is gonna happen? And trusting in the process. So I'm on the run. I'm traveling, that's what it is. So long story short, this is why I still have my bogus setup going on. I'm talking little tripod. I got this tripod in Australia, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I would lie about a tripod, but the bar is low. Recently, I realized that people will lie about anything. But the kind of lie that frustrates me the most is the lies that people do to to pretend that they are like you, to get close to you, to make you believe that they're going to be your friends, that they care about you, and then they don't. I hate when people think that I am stupid. That's the thing. I don't hate it when people think I'm stupid, matter of fact. I know it's going to continue to happen, and it can be advantageous sometimes, and also let them. But I hate when it's someone that is trying to get close to me, that is trying to build a relationship, a friendship with me, that did not understand. Why do you think I'm stupid? That's a question to ask. And these are the lies that really annoy me the most. Look, you can lie on your resume, you can lie about what you had for dinner, because maybe your gluten-free journey that you're just taking on is not really because you're intolerant, but because you just want to be skinnier, no acne, and you don't feel like explaining yourself. So you're just saying, I am gluten intolerant. That's a lie that I can stand by. But if you're saying to me, I'm going to help you out, I have all these ideas that I can elevate your life by doing so, and you don't act on that, I will remember. I remember everything. I remember it all. Everything. I will continue to remember it all. I will never forget. But trust me, I will not be thinking about it day in and day out and waiting and hoping. But there is a secret drawer in my head for people that think I'm stupid, and I'm going to pull it out at the most unexpected time. There's so much that I've been wanting to chat with you about. There's so much that has been happening. Oh my goodness. But here we are. We are relaxing. We are chilling. And you know, for every person that thinks that you are dumb, there are a lot of people that understand that you are bright. And those are the people we shall focus on. So I'm traveling. How exciting. PSA, what is your favorite country in the world and why? And your favorite city and why? And no, this is not a quiz to get your data. I will not ask for your email at the end of the survey. Honestly, maybe I should, but I won't this time. This time. And look, I'm asking this because I'm really flowing with life right now. I have, of course, a plan, but life, everyone has their own way in life, and I know for sure that the more I want something a specific way and it has to happen this way and this and that, the more I do that, the more life shows me that I don't know anything. Furthermore, I am wrong. On top of that, I do not know what I need. In addition to all of this, I don't even know myself. And to top it all off, it is not going to work. I'm telling you, if I just pull it out of my brain to like plan everything out, God is looking at me and he's asking, Masha, why do you think you are me? Why do you not leave me space to act in your life and guide you and be a part of the journey? Whatever kind of spirituality you flow with, you know, if you are a believer, if you are a spiritual person, no matter your belief system or your faith, I will tell you this. And this is my personal journey with spirituality, but I guess give it some room in your life. Like, plan most of it, but give it a little room so that life can actually surprise you and bring you greatness that you did not even expect, because how could you know? Your life is going to be so amazing, but if you already knew how, you would already be living it. And so therefore, there's a lot that you don't know about what good and great is about to happen, and you have to give it some space and some room for it to happen organically, to step into your life like baby feet on the sand, like a little bird on a branch. You know, I used to think, oh, I don't really want to have children and babies, and you know, I'm still very young for that. Shout out to the people that had kids. Shout out to the moms out there. Shout out to the fathers out there. Shout out to you guys if you are present in your kid's life. Shout out to you guys. I used to think, yeah, I don't really like children like that. But I'm not gonna lie. Something came over me, and now I think kids are really adorable. The truth is that I have a half brother now that is significantly younger than I am, and I'm living through the sisterhood that I never had. Like, I'm the big sister now. It's crazy. And a lot of people, when they meet me, well, online, a lot of people that know me from online and then meet me IRL, they think I'm a big sister because they're like, wow, you're so nurturing, blah, blah, blah. Truth is, I was Ray's only child, but I was always my own big sister. You know what I mean? Like, I understood really quick that people don't have your best intentions, but I wasn't like over the top about it, where I'm paranoid, or, you know, I learned with experience. I'm gonna trust someone once, and if they fail my trust, maybe I'm gonna try a second time because it's the first time that it's happening to me. But then I kind of learn better, and then the next person, it's one time deal, and the next after, I can ask better questions before getting close to them, so that I don't get close to people who actually hate me. And then the next person, I can even read the body language. I'm a wizard. I'm a body language wizard, and I'm a relationship wizard too. And you guys might think, what do you know about relationship? You're so young, blah, blah, blah. Well. The first relationship you have is with yourself. And that one, we are tight. And we've always been tight. That little girl, she was never neglected by me. Oh, she had her fun. She was, you know, if she had a dream, I was going for it. And all the dreams I had as a kid, I made them happen. Not to say that I had many dreams as a kid, because I was really into animals, especially like koalas and cats. No, I wasn't really into cats, not gonna lie, because my mom was allergic. Rabbits, I was really into rabbits. I know the term in French for this one, so, and it's a bad word in English, the name of this animal. I don't know if I can say it because my channel is more important to me. My channel is more important to me than sharing which animal I was into as a kid, you know? So let's just say rabbit and like hamsters. I had some dreams as a kid, but honestly, you're so present when you're a kid. You're not really thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have a Lambo when I'm 21, 22, I'm gonna have a mansion by 25, 26. You know, I was just so present in the moment. And so one of my first goals ever, when I was more so like a teenager still, like very, very early 20, actually that's a funny story, because my first business mentor, I had a couple. I had two. Is that a couple? Couple is 3+ or 2+? I don't know. The first one, at some point, he said, you know, Masha, you work, but what's the goal? And at the time, I was like, I mean, I just saw my mom working herself like crazy. Even my dad, you know, he sacrificed a lot for the sake of working and giving himself a better life. So I was like, hey, I don't really know. And he said, you need a goal, you need to find a goal. And I was like, okay. And basically, I searched for a vision board, and I'm like, what if my goal is to hug a koala? Is it so wrong? Like, do I need to dream of a mansion and stuff right now? Is it so wrong? So I do a vision board of me hugging a little koala, and you know, this totally happened. The koala was big too. It was a fat one. And matter of fact, the reason koalas can chill on you like that is because they think that you are a tree. They lost the plot. They was thinking that I was a tree, but I didn't tell him because it was a daddy koala. And he was heavy, and I do lift at the gym, and he was a heavy one. He was a thick boy. But anyways, that was like one goal. That was my first time making a vision board and having a goal. And I was like, why do I need to have a goal? Like, well, the truth is that honestly, everything in life, I'm gonna wait for this plane to respectfully leave. It's a helicopter, actually. I just saw it. My first goal as a kid, I wish I had some videos, and I know my dad still has them, so I could ask him. Maybe one day, like in my testimonial, you know, 20 years down the line. But I loved doing short videos, and especially role-playing a grandma. I do not know why. People say I'm an old soul, but I was not just the old soul. I was the grandma in all my skits. All my friends and I, we loved role-playing grandma at the grocery store. That was my favorite. I don't know what was the obsession with being the grandmom, the grandmother. But we were filming and filming and filming. My family and I, my parents, and I would force them, and they were happy to do it and comply because I'm the boss. We would film skits and stuff, and I remember in I think it was like high school, now people are starting to talk about, I want to be a firefighter, da 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 da, and I was like, oh my gosh, no, that's crazy. Like, people already know what they want to do, and I was like, what do I want to do? And I was like, I want to be a YouTuber. And back then, when I was in high school, it wasn't cool. It wasn't seen as cool because people were like barely starting to make money on YouTube. It was almost underground. It was almost underground, but not too underground. But I saw the vision, and I was like, I want to be a YouTuber. Point blank period. That's what I want to do. I want to do my grandma skits as a YouTuber. Point blank period. I think that by high school, I kind of moved on from the grandma skits, but I was still into doing skits. I remember I did some videos, like posted on Facebook at the time, and it was like me doing some sarcastic skits about coming out as an anime character, and I was really ahead of my time, you know, but I always knew I wanted to do this. So the beauty is that now I understand why I've always wanted to do it, and it's allowing me the freedom to travel and explore and see the world and meet people. And by the way, if you are in Los Angeles, if you are in the United States and you are a creator, you do ASMR, you stream, you do cool things, slide in my DMs, because I'm looking to collab with people, you know, and I don't think it's optimal to just say it like that low-key in the middle of a video that's 20+ minutes long. I can see now that I've been rambling for a moment. But what I really want to say with this is that I had to make this happen for the little girl that I was. I had to make her dream happen, and I didn't really care how it was gonna happen. It just happened. I had some passions when I was in high school, and one of them was makeup. And this is why my makeup is so flawless every time I record or I go on TikTok. You know what I mean? My eyeliner is on fleek. You can see the wing. It's almost flying away. The base looks fire. The lips, natural beauty. You know what I mean? It's all there. The brows, it looks natural, but it just comes from that passion. And at the time I thought, I really want to be like a makeup guru, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't too attached to the idea, and it ended up being what it is today. And I'm so happy that it ended up this way, because I'm not gonna lie, if I would have had a makeup channel, I think that at some point I would have disliked it because of many reasons. It's such a judgmental industry, the beauty industry. And you think that this is close up, but ASMR also is a very close up kind of game with the video where you see yourself up close. But then with the naked pore, putting on the makeup, you know, all of that, I feel like it's not the healthiest thing for my brain. I'm very happy with the freedom and the exploration and the power of ASMR. See, we can just chill, ramble, bundle all of my favorite activities, which is just chatting, making friends. Like, you know, we're literally just chilling right now. And do some acting if I want. I could do an ASMR makeup if I want. ASMR is the GOAT. It's the GOAT. So this is why I haven't really changed my setup yet, because in a way it's like more functional to travel light and have that little bogus tripod and bogus mic, but it's also like sentimental value, the fact that this started it all. And I don't know, is it time to upgrade? That was the whole premise of the video. But nonetheless, I hope you spent a very pleasant time with me on the couch. I'll have to show you the space that I'm in. It's so gorgeous. Teaser. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. You're gonna lose me, but look at these plants, you know. Sorry, you see my boots up there. It's not prepared. I didn't prepare for this tour, you know, but it's fire. I have to show you, do a tour, an actual, like, follow me along. What else could I say to end this video? I think everything has been said. The truth has been laid down. The truth is truthing. My intention with this channel is always to explore and stay creative. And I want to end by giving you a shout out for supporting. And okay, you have a great, great day. I'm just loving the sun right now. I'm gonna go eat a little something. You fall asleep well, and I shall talk to you soon.